See that one move in there? 2, 3. That just shows recording, okay? Make sure that's recording. Hi, my name is Darrell Addison. I am the inventor of the Torpedopot company. What we've done is that we've taken a lot of petunias and put it inside this particular Torpedopot. As some of you may not know, this is the base, and this is the torpedo, okay? All right, good. Okay? Now go do your thing.
Ah, man.
All right, I'll call you in. Wait a minute. What I would like to do is to introduce one of my closest friends, and an expert planner is Felix Cruz Diaz, and he is the planter who've put the petunias into this particular Torpedopot. Felix, can you come here and ask you a couple of questions? Thank you very much.
Yes.
And your name is Felix Cruz Diaz, right?
Yes.
Yep. And we've known each other for a little while, right?
Yeah.
About how long? About a year or so?
About 8 years.
About 8 years? Oh, it's been that long, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's never had a cookout with me. He never gave me any free food.
Check it out.
But this is the planter that you have actually built, correct?
Yes.
So can I ask you a couple of questions? Because
Sure.
everybody has a different style for putting the plants into the planter. And I wanted to find out what he did, because his method has been very successful. I mean, I have my method, I have my science-based method and everything else, but Felix has done something very unique. So what do you do first? Like, so all of this is empty at first, right, Felix?
Yes. It comes with the pot. This is the pot.
Okay.
This is the torpedo.
Okay.
Torpedo has some holes inside where you can put the dirt.
Okay.
But first of all, you put the dirt first in the pot.
Okay.
Fill it up about to here.
Okay.
About here.
Okay. All right.
Then you start with a little cup or something. Start to put the dirt.
So all you need is a little cup. Is that all you need?
A little cup.
Okay.
Something like to put paint on it.
Okay.
Stick it in there.
Right.
And then gradually you start with the holes.
So it'll start
Press
filling
it.
up then, right?
Filling up and then press a little bit on the holes down for the.
So you got to go into each hole after you
hole.
fill this thing up, and you push it, tamp it down just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Now, should I put a lot of pressure to it? Or?
No, not too much pressure.
Okay,
Just
okay,
so
okay,
that the root can get to the
Wow.
dirt, and while you're doing that,
Okay.
the water, you make sure you put it on. So the dirt start catching the roots, real nice.
So let me ask you that. So this knob right here controls
the pot,
right?
the pot,
And this knob controls the
torpedo.
So it controls the water going into the torpedo. So you're telling us that if Felix, if you're going to fill this up with dirt first, tamp it down, you would like us to cut on the water first before you put the plants in.
Exactly. So that
Really?
the dirt starts getting some moisture.
Ah!
And it's easy for the plant, for the roots to go in there. Or the seeds. After that, you really don't have to do not much out of it, because the water itself.
Okay.
So you come back in 2 or 3 days.
Wow.
Your plants are grow.
Wow.
Or if you got vegetable,
Right.
like you do tomatoes
Okay.
or squash,
Okay.
you can put that in there also.
Wow. So this is amazing. So now, I don't know how many plants you put in here, but I know yesterday night you put this in, right?
Yes, sir.
And look how it's adapted to the environment almost instantaneously, right?
Yes, the roots.
That's amazing. That's amazing. That is amazing. So, how many plants do you think? Because a lot of people want to find out. A lot of people want to grow extreme vegetables, so they want to be able to do extreme gardening. And you'll see some of the other videos we have about extreme gardening, where that we're able to take this whole torpedo and grow literally thousands of vegetables, thousands of plants. And in this case, these plants that you're looking at may be in bulk here, so it's not 1,000 of them. But for some of our torpedoes, for the smaller plants, you'll see, particularly for some of the herbs, you'll see a lot of plants come out of there. But in the planter, now you had a tray of petunias in your tray, right? How many trays did this take up here?
Over here it's like 40.
Wow.
40 or 46.
Wow.
40, how many you want to fill? Easy job. and
Now-
they grow themselves.
Now, when you say easy, now how long does it take? Now, assuming that it's all assembled, okay? How long does it take, Mr. Cruz, to actually put dirt in this pot, to pour dirt down here, to tamp it down, and to put it in the plants? If you were to estimate the amount of time it takes to do that, what would you say?
Like 25 minutes.
Whoa, are you kidding me?
Yes.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Now, this is the plants of this type. Now, imagine he said he had a tray of these, right? And we buy a tray sometimes from our planters and distributors, but you can actually put them in the ground. So imagine your garden bed that you have out. And how many of these are actually sitting in your garden bed? Well, and you got to come back every day and water them. Now remember now, this self-watering pot is watering everything by itself. So nothing dies or dries out as long as it's directly controlling the water within the torpedo pot. And that's what it was in the petunias. So all we had to do now is, right, after you put the plants in, and you've already watered them before you put the plants in, so it made it easier for you to put the plants in the hose. Now, what I need to ask him is this. I mean, from an expert planter, I'm not an expert planter. He's planted so many of the planters we have in Torpedopot, and I recommend him for a lot of different jobs that we're going to expand and be a part of and things like that. But Felix, how much work after you put the petunias in here, you put the dirt in here, what do you do next?
Just wait till they grow. You don't have to do nothing because remember they water themselves. And to help with the sun, you know, get the ray from the sun during the morning and in the afternoon, depending where you got to set it up. But really, you don't have to worry about the plant anymore. You know, just check for your fruit.
Wow.
Or your flowers.
Wow. That's amazing. So now a lot of people haven't worried about, because you know that we've grown gardens in the past, and we've had huge gardens that we've grown in the past. And you know, when you go into the garden in the past, the first thing two things that scares the gardener all the time is weeding and watering. Nutrition also is a major factor, but weeding and watering is. How many weeds do you think will get in a pot like this?
Not too many.
Why?
Because they don't come from the dirt that is outside. This is
Contained.
It contains
Wow.
dirt, contain water.
Well, yeah, so you don't have that problem. I don't have to go in here and pull weeds out because they're not even accessible, are they?
No.
But you get the beauty of having the plant there without having the weeds. Now, a lot of people also fertilize. You know how Felix has a beautiful garden in the back of his house. I mean, it's beautiful. I've seen his tomatoes, I've seen everything else, and he loves gardening. He loves eating good food. Everybody loves eating good food. But now, when you do that, and the garden you have back there, obviously you probably got to do some fertilization if the soil is not good, or you have to bring in soil if the soil is not good.
Right.
You have to use a shovel and a spade and a trowel, and this is all traditional gardening, which we all love. But there's a better way to garden. Now, are you trying to tell me if in other parts of our location on the property we have torpedo pots that are strictly dedicated to watermelon, to tomatoes, to squash, to cucumber? I mean, we've got a number of different torpedo pots. So, are you trying to tell me that once I walk away from this, based upon you, Mr. Expert Planter, are you trying to tell me that this could generate hundreds of fruits and vegetables? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yes. Imagine you have 40 something holes in this torpedo.
Wow. Wow.
So imagine from each plant you get 3 or 4 fruits from each one of them. You got a total of 120.
Whoa, I never thought of it like that. Wow, man. Dude, that is awesome. Wow.
Yes. The torpedo pot.
Wow. Well, I guess that's why you're the expert planner.
Let me go finish my what?
In the middle of a video, he wants to go finish. I don't know where his mind just left me. He just left me a minute ago. I'm here shooting a video. Oh, look. I'm just walk away. Let me just go finish what I got to do. I don't know what I'm doing here, man. Oh, my.